Hey guys, I thought I would do an update and bring in my other babies in here that you might have didn't see in the last video. However, I am filming and it is dark outside, so I have no real natural light, so don't look for coloring in this video. I tried to pull the light over here, as you can see. See if we can come from this angle. All right. Yeah, it's not really working. But anyway, this is Nori, Jasmina, and Phoebe. And then over here, we have Austin, Vegas, Emmy, and Emmy Cuddle. So let's see. Oh, let's see if I can. So that's Emmy Cuddle. There we go. That's Emmy, the full body. All right, and then we have over here. Sometimes it takes it a while to adjust. We have Calvin and some other ones that you guys hadn't seen. In here is Taraji and Joey, my toddlers. They were downstairs in a crib in my guest bedroom, which I don't ever have guests unless it's my grown kids. So that's Taraji and Joey. Joey I did not paint. All the other babies that you saw so far I've painted except for Joey, right up to this point. And then over here we have Micah, and I'm still trying to decide on the name. I'm thinking I'm going with Nevada. Not sure. Let me put the light back over here. I don't think it's gonna do much help for it, but on back up, sometime backing up, coming from a distance to allow you to be able to see more. So Nevada, which is the big baby, is actually a cuddle, and he is on a 6-month size Reggie Ann body. So if you ever wondered what that body looks like and how big it is, there you have it. And the sleeper that he's wearing is like a 6 to 9 month H&M. So yeah, and I am loving it. This 6 to 9 months, sorry. Oh, the 6 to 9 month actually is more like back in the day would have been a 12-month, but you know, all the sizes of clothes have just gotten bigger. All right, let's get over here, see who we added over here. Again, I'm gonna try to put my light up, but this is Livy. Did not paint her. She's a silicone Abigail. Elijah, did not paint him. So pretty much these babies over here for the most part are babies I did not paint. Dallas, did not paint him. Bailey, which is, let's see if I can get some light over here on Bailey. Bailey, did not paint him or her. I changed it to her. And then we have, what did I name Kit? Oh my gosh, I forgot. Oh, forgot her name. We have Kit, we have a private baby, and Cuddle. That was supposed to be for my daughter. Have not named her because it's not mine. Technically, it's not. And then we have Paris Mia Moore. Did not paint her, which that's Paris Mia Moore. Piper I did paint a while back. This baby Callaway prototype, did not paint him. Baby Blessing, I did not paint him. Brooklyn, I did paint. So you guys seen Brooklyn. I know the light is horrible. And then I have Bridget. And Bridget looks like my grown daughter, my firstborn. How she looks now, not as a baby, because this baby looks mature in the face. So that's, did not paint her. So on this, it's like I said, it seemed like on this corner over here. Sorry guys, I'm trying. These babies in the corner just seems like it's like the artist corner of a variety of artists that I've bought from or collected babies. Eventually, since I noticed that that's what I'm doing, I think I'm going to make it a way that I only put the babies that I did not paint on this side, and then the rest of my nursery will be babies that I painted. So, but then in order to do that, I need to sell a couple so I can make room. But right now, let's see, I only have, well, the top shelf, not the top shelf, just the bottom. This, I think I'm going to fill up with babies that I did not paint. But the top, I'm still going to keep my babies because I use my hospital bassinet and my basket. I'm going to always use my basket so that I don't know. We'll see. But anyway. Oh, I didn't show you guys Penelope. Penelope, let me see if I can get some light on her. All right. So Penelope is down here. She has been out of the nursery for quite some time. She lays on my bed like a display. And just FYI, she's one of my favorites. A lot of people always ask, like, who is your favorite? Like, if you collect these babies, you'll know your favorite will change day to day. They really will. They will change day to day. Like, you will be in love with one baby one day, and the next day it'll be like all the attention on the next baby. But I do have some favorites. I have some real favorites that is like, I don't ever want to let them go type favorites. But nothing is forever, as you guys can see. Gigi has a new mommy. So Gigi is gone. Like I said, I'm making changes. For these babies that's in here right now, I have at least one that I want to sell, which is a Samara baby. And that's it for right now. I gotta finish rooting my Emmy. Right now, I don't want to sell her. But if I do, I'll let you guys know. But I gotta finish rooting her. And, yeah. So, anyway. And even though she's a prototype, if I do sell her, she would be at a discounted price. Because I didn't really open her eyes properly. They're decent, but you know, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys because my motto is always to be honest, to decrease your chances of buyer's remorse or anything. So, like I said, I'm extra picky. Well, not extra. I'm not really extra picky, but I'm extra picky about my work. I'm very, you know, critical of my own work. So, but it doesn't mean I don't fall in love with my babies and still collect them. Some of my babies I have that have been flawed, I've probably loved the most. It's so crazy how that works. But I'm sure a lot of collectors can understand that. This little boy here, he did not come to me with no COA, but I know that he's definitely a Cooey baby. And I know he came from Tina Cooey. She painted, I mean not painted, she sculpted, molded and poured him. And I bought him secondhand from another collector. At a really, really cheap price. Oh my gosh. I think I paid like, I don't know, maybe $100 for the head. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gotta get it. He came, he was like a porcelain white pour. Very fun to paint from. Like, I got to start from scratch. He's hyper detailed. Like, his head, his modeling in his head and everything is just amazing. So eventually I'll root him. There probably won't be as many of him out there because there's a history with Tenaku and she disappears and I don't know. Anyway, but he's mine. He's a legit baby. He's not a copy or anything, and I know that. And I used to be a huge fan of her work, and I didn't, when I came in the community, like many others, I was not aware of the backstory of this and that. And that's kind of where I'm at with the whole counterfeit thing too. Like, I know I try not to bring it up as much, but I feel like there are some innocent bystanders in that situation. They come in this community, they like the dolls, they love them, and they don't know the backstory of all this drama that we got going on in our community. And so, but once you educate them, and when they make a statement like, I don't care, oh well, you know, either they're just not really into this art, or they don't have respect for human life. And when I say that, when you have a sculptor, you know, crying and just terribly upset about their work being like reproduced without their consent, without them making money off of it, and you say you don't care, that's really cold. That's like cold-hearted. So but I do feel like some people don't know when they first come in the community. I've actually been at a hair salon with some young girls that was like, you know, the long hair, nails, you know, just diva girls that just don't even seem like they would be into this stuff, that have came across some of those websites and was like, yeah, I ordered one, and the girl was talking to me and she was saying how she'd, you know, get with her bank and stuff because they never sent it. She waited like 6 months, and she was just thinking, well, you know, it probably take a long time because how real it looks. So she just kept giving it time and trying to reach out to the people. And then eventually she had to go through her bank and get her money back. And it wasn't a lot of money. And when I told her how much they cost, and she was like, I mean, she was like, that makes sense. And she was actually interested in buying from me, a legit baby. But she was like, I was so mad because I was hyped up and looking forward to that baby. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that stuff really, it really happens. Like, we can't act like everybody coming here fully educated and knowing who and this and that. And you know, it's crazy because I actually get scared. No lie, I'm not lying about this. I actually get scared when I am watching a YouTube video of collectors showing their babies, and I'm enjoying their content, and I get ready to comment, and I'm like, oh my God, do I need to check and see if they're supporting authentic sculpts or whatever? Because then if I comment and I'm like, and I say I love this baby, or, you know, love the video, and, you know, a lot of people see that and then come to find out this person support fakes, then they're going to throw me under the bus. They're going to be like, yeah, and she's over here cheerleading the people that support fakes. And I honestly cannot keep up with the whole community and know who buys what and how, and it's so hard. Like, it's so hard. Like, I support sculptors 100%, but it is very hard to put all the weight on the collectors sometimes, because sometimes I just be like, I'm really like low high key enjoying the content and don't know. And there was one time I had to go back and delete my comment because I'm like, crap, this lady like just straight up promoting buying fakes. So, I mean, anyway, and then people make posts and be like, well, if you have a problem with me, support it. Listen, people's livelihoods are at stake. If I publicly say, and I'm not going to say I'm doing it in private, I'm just saying publicly, meaning all eyes on me type situation. If I publicly say, I love your baby or something like that. And I try to sell my dolls after that, coming to find out that you support fakes. I can't make a living to feed my family. So you can't get mad at people for not like, it's like, I don't know, people are like, oh, you're condemning a whole person, or, you know, everybody does something wrong in life and all this stuff. It's like, that's their business, but it can't affect my life. And they're like, how does it affect you? Well, if I comment or I say nice outfit and it's on a counterfeit doll and I'm an artist, my career is at, you know, stake. Anyway, I don't know how I got onto that. But anyway, I love these babies. These are some of my favorites right here too. I don't know, obviously I keep my babies, and like everybody else, every baby brings something that you love the most. Rather it's the legs or the face or the lips or the eyes or the way that the sculptor did this and the way that the sculptor did that. It has to pull your heartstring for you to keep it. Some babies are absolutely beautiful, but it's just nothing there. Like, I'm not emotionally drawn to it. And I feel like art is an emotion. And if I don't feel emotionally drawn to it, then I don't really want to keep it. That sounds weird, because it's like, are you emotionally attached to your pictures? Kinda. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, okay, let me just give you an idea. All right. So this picture on my wall, if y'all think I ain't a sentimental person, let's just go through a history lesson. This picture on my wall actually came from my grandbaby's nursery. And those of you guys that may not know the story, my first ever grandbabies were twin girls, Audrey and Aubrey. Aubrey ended up being an angel baby after 2 weeks. And this was a part of their nursery. And of course, her mom had 2 of everything. And so she was like, you want this? Because she was like moving, and she was, you know, so it got a little chip on it because of the moving. I'm not going to move. I'm not going to repair it or anything. I'm going to leave it. And so I put it there. It's crooked now. I just made it worse. So that has a sentimental piece. These pictures I printed, they are, I told you, milestones in my journey as a collector, as an artist. Boom. These pictures, straight off of Amazon, probably paid $9.99 or $12.99. I don't know, probably no more than 20 bucks probably. But they give me this baby feel when I look at them. Like, I instantly think of babies. I love elephants. I like giraffes. Hence, giraffe means something to me. This giraffe, one of my Lolas, I mentioned about the giraffes, and she sent me this. Look, she got on her Black Lives Matter. She sent me this giraffe. I had no clue that this giraffe was so expensive, but she sent me this giraffe, and I've had it for years, and I will always have it, and I just love it. It has an armature in the neck, but I don't move it because I'm scared to break it. Moving along. Pictures. Okay. My grandson painted this picture, and my daughter gave it to me as, I think, a Mother's Day gift. He was under 1, or 1. He was 1 because he just turned 2 this month. So that picture is very sentimental. This is just a little block. I don't even know where I got that from, but I don't know. My guy bought this giraffe for me. We were in Hobby Lobby, and he was like, oh, you know, you like that. You like giraffes and stuff. So he bought that. So, and it just be falling over. Again, this plant was a fake plant that my daughter bought when she actually decorated my nursery originally. She had set it up as an office, and that was on my desk, and so I keep that. These are some of my first business cards that I made that were magnets. And so funny. It is Gabigail legs and a Levi that I painted years ago, and got these from this recent doll show from Bonnie Brown. And so I have them here, and this is my grandson, and he put the magnet there. I was going to try to put the magnet, I was like, oh, I'm going to put it somewhere, and then he stuck it there, and I just left it right where he placed it. And so, yeah. So, I am kind of sentimental with with my pictures. This picture here is of my grandkids. I have 2 grandkids and 1 angel baby grandkid, but I have two living grandkids, a boy and a girl, Audrey and Bryson. And that's, so I am a very sentimental person. Pictures on my walls, like downstairs, is pictures that are like, they're limited edition pictures and stuff. They're not like $5,000 pictures or nothing like that. But I used to collect home interior pictures. For some of y'all that may know about home interior, I think I seen in Maya video, she had that picture of the black queens of the ladies lined up. I think my mom has that picture, and that's home interior. I'm pretty sure. They changed their name later down the road. Anyway, I used to sell it too. I used to sell it so I can get points and the discounts. Me and my friends and stuff. But anyway, so yeah, I collect things with meaning. I hold on to things with meaning. I don't typically let things go. This crib was my grandson's. He never wanted to sleep in it. But yeah, and so my daughter gave it back to me because I could use it like a day bed type situation, and it's easier for me to take like laying down photographs. And it was downstairs, but I decided to move it upstairs because I was like tired of trying to lug the lights down there, and the lighting is horrible in that room. So I put, even though this crib does not match these cribs, I swapped them out. So yeah. So anyway, a lot of stuff. I have the chair that Penelope in. I bought it from Once Upon a Child many years ago, probably 8, 9, 10 years ago, and I never got rid of it. I've given away the other ones to real babies, but that one I've always kept. So actually Gabby had it in her room to play with for a while, and when I reorganized her room and cleaned her room out, I ended up getting it back. So yeah, everything in here has a story. That chair that Brooklyn is in was my grandson's as well, and he was afraid of the chair, and so he never sat in it, but like once, and to jump off and run. So his mom gave me that. I get a lot of my grandson's stuff. I have his car seat and stuff like that. So but yeah, usually like I buy a lot of stuff for my grandbabies, and then their moms ask me, do I want it back sometime? Or I'll tell them, just sell it. So they, or they donate it. My kids are givers, so they donate a lot of stuff to babies, real babies. They take them to the daycares and to their friends and friends of friends and stuff like that, a family, they're givers. But anyway, that's a little backstory. So I am a little bit more of a sensitive type person, which also kind of sucks sometimes, because like if I have a baby in my collection and that artist or sculptor does something to rub me the wrong way, I kind of don't like the baby anymore, or I don't want it in my collection. I don't want, yeah. So that's, it's kind of crazy, but I think that is a little bit of emotional immaturity, maybe, or maybe it's just me protecting my energy. And if it's something that triggers me or make me feel some type of way, I don't deal with it. And maybe that's okay. I don't know. I need to talk to a therapist and ask, is that okay? I'm sure people that's out here will therapize me and say whether I'm cuckoo bananas or just cuckoo, because I know somewhere the cuckoo is coming in. But yeah, so that's it. I'm adding some new babies. I'm excited. I'm working on finishing up my Jennifer Costello baby as well, and so I'm excited about that. Right now I have 25 babies in my collection. If things work out and I can get the Samara baby sold, which he's had a lot of inquiries. I think his price is up there, so, and you know, it's right after the holidays, so it may take a little minute, but I'm confident that he's going to sell. My Elijah, I really think it might be the sculpt. I don't know. I don't know if people, I don't know if the sculpt is sold out though. So I don't know. But I revarnished him so that because he was kind of going shiny when I got him from the show. So I revarnished him, and so he's not shiny or anything like that. He's amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm not mad if he stay, but if I can, I will probably, there's a possibility like 2 or 3 babies would leave from this group of babies, but we're still on the fence. But I have some that I plan to hopefully keep for a lifetime. So, and Demi was actually a gift from Jennifer for my birthday. So very sweet. I do a lot of work for them, and also I collect a lot of their babies for myself. And so it's just a win-win situation. And they're just amazing people. I could tell you stories about them. And that's the other thing. I know this video is so long. Like, this is a whole sitcom. There are so many amazing people in this hobby that has just a beautiful heart and beautiful spirit and great energy. Oh my gosh. And when you go to the shows, you can like definitely confirm that there are people that walk up to me and I instantly can feel their heart. Like, they are good energy people. There are people that I am almost backing up and running from, though. You know, and that's life. That's just how it's gonna be. Sometime, you know, everybody, all of us have good and bad in us, okay? Because we're not perfect. But some people have a little bit more than the other. Some people have a little bit more good. Some people have a little bit more bad. So anyway, so you have to be mindful of that and careful, because we're dealing with a lot of money in this community. And I don't care what nobody say, $300 is a lot of money to just lose. Shoot, even $100. It's me and my one friend, my bestie. Oh my gosh, I miss her. She's been vacationing. But listen, baby, we was talking about it. Baby, $10, baby. It's about the principle. We going to court. No. Oh, she will for real, but I probably won't. But it's for real. Like, it's a lot of money. We work hard, you know? And so, yeah, so you have to be mindful and not go into it being just super naive and thinking everybody is good, because they're not. But anyway, love you guys. Hope you have a blessed day. Bye.